The atomic mass is the mass of an atom in atomic mass units, AMUs. One atom of carbon-12 weighs 12 AMUs exactly. One hydrogen atom weighs 1.008 AMUs. One oxygen atom weighs 16.00 AMUs. The average atomic mass is the weighted average of all of the naturally occurring isotopes of the element. In this example, we see carbon-12 has an abundance of 98.90%. Carbon-13 has an abundance of 1.10%. If we calculate the average atomic mass for carbon, it's 12.01. The percent abundance of different isotopes is experimentally determined by using a mass spectrometer. Here you see a mass spectrum of neon. There are three isotopes. Neon 20 has an abundance of 90.92%. Neon 21 has an abundance of 0.26%. And neon 22 has an abundance of 8.82%. The average atomic mass of lithium, shown in this example, is calculated as follows. The abundance of lithium-6 is 7.42%. Lithium-6 weighs 6.015 AMUs. Lithium-7 has an abundance of 92.58%. It weighs 7.016 AMUs. To calculate the average atomic mass, you multiply the abundance times the mass of the isotope. You do that for each of the isotopes, sum them, and divide by 100. In this case, lithium calculates to be 6.941 AMU. That's the number that you will find in the periodic table underneath the symbol for the element. Mole. A mole is a unit of quantity. It's similar to a dozen, meaning 12, or a pair, meaning 2. 1 mole of anything is Avogadro's number of that thing, 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd. 1 mole of iron atoms is 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd atoms. 1 mole of CO is Avogadro's number of molecules. 1 mole of potassium ion is Avogadro's number of ions. 1 mole, therefore, is equal to Avogadro's number of that thing. Molar mass. Very useful term for us to use in calculations. The molar mass is the mass of 1 mole of substance expressed in grams. The molar mass of carbon is 12.01 grams. The molar mass of carbon dioxide is 44.0 grams per mole. How's that number 44 arrived at? You take the mass of the carbon, 12, plus 2 times the mass of oxygen, 32, add them up and it's 44 grams per mole. Molecular mass, sometimes called molecular weight, chemists use mass and weight interchangeably, is the sum of the atomic masses in AMUs in a molecule. Here we have SO2, sulfur dioxide. 1 sulfur, 32.07 AMUs. We got that number from the periodic table. 2 oxygens, 2 times 16, calculates to 64.07 AMUs. That's the molecular mass. For any molecule, the molecular mass in AMUs is equal to the molar mass in grams. 1 molecule of SO2 weighs 64.07 AMUs, but 1 mole of SO2 weighs 64.07 grams. Formula mass is used when we talk about ionic substances. It is the sum of the atomic masses in AMUs in a formula unit of an ionic compound. Here we have sodium chloride. The sodium is 22.99 AMUs. and the chlorine is 35.45 AMUs. The sum is 58.44 AMU. For any ionic compound, the formula mass is equal to the molar mass expressed in grams. One formula unit of sodium chloride is 58.44 AMUs, but a mole, don't forget that's Avogadro's number, is 58.44 grams of sodium chloride.